patchouli-smelling tunnel.
This tunnel.
There's only 5 or
Hippies.
6 ways to find out.
Well, let's take the one that doesn't involve explosives or time travel.
Spoil sport.
Patchouli involves hippies. Usually.
Well, here we are, back in the Museum of Mostly Natural History. And look, Paperweight's office. Maybe he can tell us what's going on with all these Sams.
Yeah, no kidding. Rubbish bin?
A trash can.
No, it's a rubbish
My
bin.
psychic clue sense is tingling.
You know I can't stand looking at you when you dig through garbage.
No time to indulge your delicate sensibilities, Sam. Look!
What is it?
Hey, I just find the clues. And besides, I seem to have temporarily lost my ability to read.
A disturbing side effect of your psychic abilities?
Nah, I just can't be bothered.
Lol. So, what do we get? A resignation letter?
It's a letter from our old pal Sal, resigning from his job at the museum.
Should a
Aww.
6-foot-tall cockroach really be putting himself out on the job market in this economy?
Maybe we should ask him. He left a forwarding number.
Sweet!
Alrighty, he left a forwarding number. Good to know. I want to go in.
It's locked.
Yeah, but at least there aren't a bicycle of eldritch tentacles guarding it anymore.
I don't think bicycle is the group word for tentacles, Max.
Just a minute! Wait, you fool! Oh, sorry. Oh, it's you.
We've got some questions.
Dr. Norrington and I could not give 3 rotten figs for your questions. We've got important work to do. Good day.
But
I said good day, sir.
Well, I never.
What a jerkwallow. But I think we're out of time. I'll see you soon. Or maybe I ran too long last time, so once again me saying, "Hi, I'm Orwa Usopp, and this is brought to you by GameAnyone.com," is in a minute and a half into the episode instead of at the beginning, because I'm a doofus. Alright, we want to know how to get in.
Let's see. Foot, snake, squeakle, bird. Done.
We probably should have guessed that one.
He seems to like that password.
Still remember the code?
I'll have you know I've got a mind like a steel tramp.
Trap.
Really? Huh. A steel tramp would be a lot more fun in a bum fight.
Alright. Oh, I don't get to enter it myself?
Don't look at me.
Oh, come on. You're not that ugly.
You don't understand. Human minds aren't equipped to comprehend.
Hey, Sam, there's a guy in here.
There's no humans in here. Whoa. Did not see that coming.
I'm impressed. Most humans are driven incurably insane by the mere glimpse of my unspeakable visage.
Yeah, well, no offense, but we get more unspeakable visages in our convention swag.
Yeah.
So you're the mysterious Dr. Norrington?
I am known by many names. Among them, Yog-Sothoth, elder fiend of the dark dimension.
I'm so surprised.
Shocking, true, but not nearly as shocking as the horrific truths I suspect I must now reveal.
Okay. Do it. Do it. Do it.
What do you have to say about all those creepy tentacles we found in the cloning chamber?
Tentacles?
Yeah, like the ones your boy Paperweight summoned in the museum last night.
Cthulhu's wattle.
Ooh, I'm using that.
Only one such as myself can summon the Cilia of Torment. Whoever's controlling your clones must be awash in the forces of the dark dimension.
Fascinating.
Did you really just say awash?
The only thing that can properly vanquish matter from the dark dimension is the Chthonic Destroyer.
Ooh! Give me one.
What's the Chthonic Destroyer?
Is it pointy?
The Chthonic Destroyer is the ultimate psychic toy. A weapon so terrible that it was once used to drive the Elder Gods themselves back to their home in the Dark Dimension.
Goodness.
Ah, look, that mole man is smiting an army.
Mind if we hold on to this?
Sam's got a thing for illuminated manuscripts.
If it will help you find the chthonic destroyer, yes, of course.
Thanks. I'll try to keep Max from drawing dirty pictures in the margins. Hold the phone. You're Yog-Sothoth, the world-shattering elder god?
You look like something my non-existent cat coughed up.
Curb your tongue, rabbit!
No, Paperweight. The Naked One is right. This debased form is a pathetic shadow of my former glory. Long before the dawn of man, my kind was sovereign over this dimension and countless others. We welcome the development of sentient life, drinking deeply from your bottomless wellsprings of terror, and also your succulent hairy flesh.
Yay, pictures!
Ew.
For untold eons, we lapped at the perpetual buffet of your horror and worship, until powerful forces rallied to drive us back to the dark dimension.
Forces?
Primitive hybrids somehow impervious to our powers. You know them as mole men.
Mole
Get
men.
out of here.
Yes, that's exactly what they ordered us to do.
Well, fascinating. Fascinating.
Do you know anything about all these...
This is the most polite Lovecraftian horror ever.
The clones are meaningless.
And chubby.
Hey,
But if they are truly stealing toys, then their master may be attempting to gather a complete collection of the toys of power.
Collect all 1,024. Impress your friends.
And destroy
Gotta catch 'em
the
all.
entirety of existence as we know it. You've already borne witness to the damage that can be wrought when the Devil's Toy Box is mostly full. If the box is completely engorged, its power will tear down the walls of reality itself.
Goodness!
you know, it's a lot harder to take you prehistoric elder gods seriously, now that I know you were banished by a bunch of mole men.
Scoff if you must, but the mole people were much more powerful before they were genetically marginalized by the cruel twists of evolution.
Just like Uncle Billy.
Can the destroyer be used against those tentacles?
The Destroyer is proof against anything from the Dark Dimension. Me, the tentacles, the toy box.
Sam, we gotta get one of these things.
You'll have to find the hidden giggling realm of skittering ingestion if you wish to find
Skittering
the Destroyer.
ingestion? Dang. That doesn't sound pleasant.
So, aside from tearing apart reality, anything else you think we should know about the Plague of Me?
Only that they should seriously consider a gym membership.
I didn't see Sal out there.
Ah, yes, poor Sal. He resigned after the incident with General Schoonkape's men.
Any idea where he is now?
I'm sure he left a forwarding number in his resignation letter, but I'm afraid I've lost track of it. I have a lot on my table right now.
So, should I call you Yog-Sothoth or Norrington?
Call me Dr. Norrington. When uttered by your mortal tongues, my true name sounds disturbingly like our term for number 2.
You should hear him say nuclear.
You and Paperweight seem to know a lot about that Devil's Toy Box that everybody keeps stealing.
The Devil's Toy Box. Ha! You should be so lucky.
What are you talking about?
The Toy Box is of a power far greater than that of your primitive gods and devils. It is the property of my grandson, Junior.
Junior?
Junior?
Yes, Junior, the youngest and most horrible of the Elder Gods. His birthing wail shattered the supercontinent of Pangea. His first steps sunk the proto-civilization
You know, that
of Sabastica.
Sam clone at the window is very
Junior?
distracting.
In an effort to stop my rampaging grandchild from destroying the Omniverse, I brought many of my precious childhood keepsakes over from the Dark Dimension to keep Junior distracted and entertained, as well as a box to contain their frightening power.
Junior?
Unfortunately, when the Elder Gods were banished to the Dark Dimension, Junior's toy box was lost during the move. And in the millennia since, he just will not stop whining about it.
Junior?
It's a lot scarier if you've got the requisite complement of larynxes to pronounce it correctly.
So, there's a lot behind this toy box.
So why have the 1.5 of you been trying to get your hands on the toy box all these years?
To destroy it!
But why? It's got all those cool toys that make my brain tingle and my ears all fuzzy.
Ears are always fuzzy.
Toys of power were never meant for mortal hands. For the sake of all that exists, they must be returned to the toy box and annihilated.
You're not gonna take my toys, are you?
Not yet. Your chaotic mastery of the toys of power may yet prove useful in defeating the master of these blasphemous portly canines.
You sure you don't know where Sal is?
No, but you're welcome to have a look around.
Okay, I know where Sal is.
So how did gigantic behemoth of an elder god like you get stuck in panty waist anyway?
Paperweight!
Silence! Several decades ago, Monsieur Paperweight foolishly attempted to summon me to this plane of existence.
Yeah, we may have heard something about that.
Paperweight's infantile conjurings were doomed to failure, but the uncanny power of your grandsire's brain somehow managed to extrude an infinitesimally tiny fraction of my essence into this dimension. It became fused with Paperweight's unsettlingly hairless and ladylike torso.
We've spent the better part of a century trying to retrieve the toy box and send the great Yog-Sothoth home.
And we would have succeeded last night if you hadn't lost your temper over that slobbering space ape.
Sorry about that.
Oh well. I think we're done talking to you. All the talky things are gray.
Stay put. We'll probably have more questions later.
Your kind always does.
My kind? Was that some kind of anti-doggist crack, or maybe against adventure game heroes? Ow! Cat.
Can we borrow this?
You most certainly may not. It is so fragile that the slightest breeze destroy it.
But
The scroll is meaningless.
Okay. Stay off of my desk. You always walk across the keyboard, kitty. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this phone number we got.
Fudgy freezes. Fudgy freezes.
Let's go. Poof! Kitty.
Well, there's Sal.
And a bunch of doppelgangers.
Won't those Sams show more respect for our car than we do?
Well, that
Bluster
was
Blaster.
convenient. Sam?
I think he wants his hat back. Get out of the way.
Hey, look, Max. It's our old friend Charlie Hotep.
Get it away! Get it away!
Come on, Max. He'll give you cool ventriloquism powers, just like your great-grandpa Maximus had in olden times.
Fine, I'll do it for the powers. But for the record, I want to make it clear that I find Charlie Hotep, like all ventriloquist dummies, completely creepy and disgusting.
So are you, but you don't see me getting skittish about it.
Yeah. Weenie. So many Sam clones.
Toys? Toys? Toys!
Shoot or run?
Let's run. Toys!
Toys.
Toys!
Yikes.
Toys!
Dude. Too many Sams. Hey, we made it back.
Well, that was a harrowing chase down the clown-infested streets of the city.
And the clones were pretty bad, too.
At least we finally lost them.
Except they're all right back where we started. If only there was some way to distract them. Got almost all our toys this time. Can I use it on the Sam clones? No.
Hey, doppelgangers! It's me, Max! I'm in this warehouse with all sorts of juicy psychic toys.
Toys?
Toys. Toys. Toys.
Well, now they're distracted. Good old Bluster Blaster. Hey, let's make our way over there and talk to Bluster.